drop it back. I'ma cut out anything that's in my psyche. Feeling myself hype.
Yes, like that, like that, like that. Solo might be right back, right back, right back. Oh, yes, like.
First opened in 2002. There's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the Detroit Lions. 2 weeks have come and gone. It's off to week 3, and we're underway on EA Sports. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Montgomery. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. You talk about this Seahawk defense. They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
Anytime you can hold a team to less than 10 points, your expectation of winning that game is sky high. In fact, you'd absolutely be stunned to come away with a loss.
It's caught. Mitchell. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line. Come on. Hit.
They'll try the middle with Montgomery. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. The Lions at 0-2 here to begin the season. And listen, they made their share of mistakes in these first 2 games, CD, but talking with them in the days leading up to this one, doesn't seem like they've lost any confidence.
I would agree with that, and what they told us was that they weren't planning on making any drastic changes. They didn't see the need to shake things up. They were going to continue to plow ahead. They thought they had the right guys on the team and in the locker room, but they do have to start winning some games.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Montgomery back to the ground. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Hooker. And in for the Lions, touchdown. Jack Stoll, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Patterson back out there to send this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line. wheel here into something else. A man who played collegiately over at East Lansing. Here's Ken Walker. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up. You talk about this Lions defense.
Against the pass, just numbers that they haven't liked. Number 30 in the league right now.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
Here's a 2nd and 7. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. Out of the gun, Walker with it.
And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. As it complete to Jackson Smith and Jigba. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba. 57 yards. And the Seahawks respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Myers connects on the PAT, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Hooker now off play action. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
Jamal Adams coming up from his safety spot to make the play. Well, this defense for the Seahawks much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Hooker's throw complete there to St. Brown. And St. Brown going to have the Lions first down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49. It's a gain of 8, and it'll wind up moving the chains. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Next receivers helped spread the defense out, and they were able to come through with a slash and run.
But to that point, it's going to be interesting to see the personnel chess match as this one progresses.
Yeah, you're exactly right. Can they continue to create running lanes out of passing sets? And if so, it's going to be a long day for the defense.
7-7, our score after 1. Second quarter action now from Detroit, and it's the homestanding Lions who have the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. Williams, the man in motion left. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, that was not what you would call straight line pursuit for a middle linebacker to make this play. He's got to work his way through the clutter to get to the ball carrier on the outside, and he does exactly that. That's called avoiding the trash.
To throw on 2nd down, here's Hooker. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Campbell. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. Hooker now on 1st down. Touchdown! Amon-Ra St. Brown. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Lions have taken the lead. Extra point by Patterson, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7.
Patterson back out there to send this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and now it's 3rd and 3. Not wasting time, going right back to DK Metcalf. And he is going to have a Seahawks 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This is Fant on the short completion.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Go, Reed, go! Ready.
On 2nd down, it's Walker. And slow going there as they'll only get a yard, maybe up to the 41.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties and better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
That one good for 14 and a Seahawk 1st.
Get it!
Well, looks like they'll move things around here.
Right there, right there.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nice play call, a little bit of play action right there. If you can get those linebackers to freeze for just a split second, that's usually all the room you need in order to get it to your tight end.
Running right, here's Walker. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. That is now 19-yard gains on back-to-back plays. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now receiver in motion left. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A great effort there. Scoring on the 2-yard keeper. And the Seahawks are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Hooker to throw on 1st and 10. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Bryant. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Ready, break. Check,
and they'll begin by running the option. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Clock running, and the Seahawks, they're running 2, trying to speed up to the line of scrimmage. He'll decide to keep this once more. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Here's Walker. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And Walker has it. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run Walker. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit from the right hash, and this one just a chipping. Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So they'll begin this 3rd quarter from their 25-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Lockett, the motion man right. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now they'll change things up. They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
It's complete to Lockett. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down. And they'll send the tight end in motion. And they run the option here on 1st and 10. Oh, he put her on the carpet, a fumble. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
And Lockett going to pick up a Seahawks first down as he'll get this down to the 32. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness, one cut and he goes, that's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Bronco switch, Bronco switch.
Trying the left side with Walker. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Noah Fant from 10 yards out. And the Seahawks take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Myers connects on the PAT, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Up the middle, it's Montgomery. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot him at the 44. And quickly, they get to the line. Back to Montgomery on second down. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. That now brings up a very interesting identical situation on third down.
Yeah, people couldn't see us on camera, but I love how you motioned to me like, throw the ball. This is a great shot to take it. 2nd and short. Maybe take a big shot downfield. Instead, they ran it. Didn't work out for them very well. They should have listened to you, partner.
They'll run it. Here's Montgomery. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to get the football back at their own 17. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
I don't think anyone thought we'd see a run facing second and now long, and that element of surprise, I think, helped make that play so successful. Nice effort on that carry, and it took what seemed like second and impossible. Now has him within throwing range of a first down.
Down the sideline he goes. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. A big gain there on 3rd and long. 44 yards on the ground. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
Back now at Ford Field. It's the Seahawks with the possession. They also have the lead here as we get set for the 4th and final quarter. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Walker. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Darius Slay with a pick. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. Extra point try now for Patterson. It's up and good, and this now becomes a 24-21 ball game. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick six makes this a one-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They're going to look to throw. And Walker with it over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Go, Reed. Go. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt.
They'll bring a tight end in motion left. They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. Kirby Joseph able to run him down for a loss of a yard.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Straight ahead, Walker. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. 120 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. In motion left here, one of their tight ends. Walker with another carry. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Up the middle, here's Walker.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Look at this, a tight end carry. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the action. A timeout here defensively. An ideal down and distance to try to finish this thing off. 2nd and inches. Walker, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now the Seahawks call the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. They'll come out in the pistol. From the 4 now, 3rd and goal. Trying to take this home, they'll run. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Ken Walker with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Here's Raymond bringing it out. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. This is 1st and 10.
Ready.
Hooker to throw. And that's caught by Williams. Into space at the 45. Down the left sideline. He may go. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Jamison Williams. 76 yards. And the Lions have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Get it? Yes. Dallas, they recover. So they needed the onside kick. They got it. Now they need a field goal.
And that's the beauty of this. They don't have to get 6. A field goal ties the ball game for them. Nicely executed play.
Here's 1st and 10.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Now Hooker. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Cup 19, Cup 19.
Here's Hooker. And his throw's going to be incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's...
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Now they'll change things around before the snap. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And the Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
The Seahawks in victory formation as they go ahead and take the knee.
Come on. Hey.
One final kneel down here as it comes inside the 42nd mark, and that should be enough to put this one on ice. So with that mean 3 weeks in the books, and they creep above 500 now at 2-1.
You know, I played with a guy once after taking a knee at the end of the game. He came in and grabbed the equipment manager and said, make sure you wash that spot, special, because I just took a knee for the win. That tells you how much guys enjoy that, because getting a win, no one takes it for granted.
So the victory here for Seattle. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it, because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when